What's up, guys? It's the League Dad here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday so far. Hope you all had a great weekend. It's Mondays are great because for me it feels like yeah, I know it's Monday, but and we all have our jobs and real life stuff. But for me, it also means another week to pursue what we really want to do, and that's stream, that's create content, that's to play games, that's to meet people. All of these things, which are such great ambitions to have, and I want to keep you encouraged on this journey. And one thing I want to do this week is talk a little bit about investing in yourself, investing in your stream. And what I mean is that you're like, what is that, right? Well, I see a lot of you guys, and I say this with a lot of love. I see a lot of you guys just do marathon streaming, and what that means is you're just streaming every second of the day, every minute you can. You got these all unscheduled streams. You're like, well, I'm free right now. I'll just stream for like an hour or 30 minutes. And while I commend your dedication, because that is a lot of dedication, what I want you to do is take a step back and say, what is that really accomplishing, right? Maybe you're trying to test something and that's cool, right? Or maybe you're just thinking, well, the more that I stream, it's more opportunities for people to check me out. And that might be the mindset that you have. But I want to tell you something in all love and sincerity that I've found to be most successful. If you really want to grow your stream, like if you're serious about it, the biggest thing you can do is not stream. And you're like, what is he saying? And what I mean by that is that sometimes the best option for growing is to stop streaming, because what can happen is you get in this mentality where you're like, I just need to stream all the time. And so what happens is, yes, you're streaming, yes, you're out there, but you're not taking the time to actually learn the trade, learn the industry, learn about your audience, learn about what you are going to be as a streamer, and not really invest enough time in providing quality to the type of audience you want to reach out to. And so that might sound a little harsh, but what I mean is maybe instead of just streaming whenever you have free time, take a step back, look at what's a realistic schedule for you. And I'm sure you've heard this all the time, and then stick to that schedule. People love it when you respect their time, okay? Because they could be doing anything, but if they take the time to check out your stream, then you have to show that you respect that. And by having a schedule, sometime they know that you can be on, and you sticking to that shows that you appreciate their time and you respect it enough to show up. And so obviously there's emergencies and stuff like that, and you got to cancel. But for the most part, having a schedule and sticking to it's really important. Now, one thing I wanted to do to not make this too long is I'm going to show you my screen here. And one thing I still see a lot of you guys missing out on is this wonderful thing we have here on the left called training. Okay, and so one thing I want to point out is that these things right here are not to be taken as like a copy and paste, and I just want to do this. In fact, I think I might get rid of this Twitter template because I think it might be doing more harm than good. Yes, they're good templates. Yes, they're good starts. But if you just copy and paste these all the time, it's not really going to do anything for your growth. However, what will help you is this Twitter training. And I see a lot of you guys not using this enough. In fact, I can tell right off the bat from your tweets when I'm searching that you guys haven't watched any of these, and they're here for a reason. And they're there not just to skip over, but I genuinely want you to take advantage of Twitter as a way to grow your stream. And if you're not willing to take the time to learn some of these things, then you can't get mad when you don't see any growth, because these things will, I guarantee you, will help you. Again, this is just the beginning, and there are more advanced things that you can do besides these things. But if you haven't even taken the time to do this, then you really need to consider how serious you are about growing. And again, there's nothing wrong with the casual streamer, the hobbyist streamer. It's just fine, no worries. But if you're actually trying to grow and you're getting frustrated why you're not seeing any growth, take some time, stop streaming, go on these resources and learn these things, okay? Also, I need to see you guys reading and watching this crew member training channel. Why is that important? Because our crews are designed in a way that you should expect, in fact, as a crew member, to be getting good support, at least at the bare minimum, everything that is listed here. And if you're not, chances are maybe those people haven't watched these videos. and maybe you're one of those people, and so you can't give the proper support that maybe some other people are doing because they've read this. And so what it does is this creates a baseline standard for crew members. There is an expectation as a crew member that you are giving at least the bare minimum support, which is right here, to your fellow crewmates. And what that does is it keeps our standard of quality support, which we've always talked about, at a certain level. And you can go above and beyond that. You can go outside of that. But this is the bare minimum. And unfortunately, sometimes I see not even that being done. And it's unfortunate because what it means is that other crewmates aren't getting the same type of attention that you may be getting because you haven't taken the time to learn this. So please, please take a minute, stop streaming, read these things, because not only is this just for being a good crewmate and supporter, but I guarantee you when you put these into practice, the support you receive, and I've said this over and over again, the support you will receive in return will come back tenfold. I promise you. And this is just the bare minimum. Okay. It does not take that long. It's not hard to do, but please just take a minute to go through these things and make sure you're doing this to all of your crewmates. The reason we keep it small is because you can just do this just for your crew. Don't worry about anybody else. If you don't have time for anybody else, that's fine. Do it for the people within your crew. Finally, the last thing I wanted to show you guys is in this training thing, check out this stream training channel. There is one YouTube channel in here. I want to add more, but this right here, I have digested so much information from this one channel, and in fact, I'm going to click it right now and show you. This person, her name is Ashley Christ, okay? Some of you may have heard of her, some of you may not have heard of her, but she runs a podcast called The Stream Coach. She is a Twitch partner, and I have been listening to her podcast at the gym. I've been watching all the videos that I can from her. She has got amazing content, and I can't stress this enough. And if you are streaming without growth and you're just streaming all the time, stop streaming. Take a second and invest in yourself and learn some of these things, because I guarantee you, she is someone that you can trust. She is somebody that is putting quality information. I'm going to show you right here. This one video, I just see it right here. Popular uploads. How to go from 0 to 15 viewers. I've watched these videos. I've watched all of them. And I'll tell you right now that I've put these into practice. Not only that, they're just good lessons for streaming in general. She is somebody that knows the trade. She's smart. And I can't speak enough that if you really want to grow your stream, watch this channel, subscribe, and check it out. I'm not endorsed by her. I don't even know her. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know who I am. But I truly want to invest in you guys, and I truly want you guys to succeed. And so I hope that you will listen to the dad, these words of wisdom, and take a moment to stop streaming, regroup, recalibrate, take a hard look at yourself as a brand, and then invest in yourself, put out quality stuff, and I guarantee you those numbers will start to go up. Have a great week, guys, and thanks for being in the crew. Thanks for your grind. I appreciate you all, and I will see you guys next time.